We're live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Sausage Fest podcast. My name is Ben, aka That Boy Mental, along with my co-host. We got Austin, aka
Yes, sir.
And we got Jordan, aka Chaos.
What's up?
And we have a special guest with us once again. We are all live in
Chris.
person. Yeah, we got Chris in the corner. We also got Nick.
What up? He's over there eating the Christmas tree plug.
This is
Yes,
our
sir.
Chris and the Christmas tree.
This is our third episode with Nick. Hope he enjoys all of these other ones before, because fuck, I know I did. First of all, I want to start off with saying sorry about the lack of uploads lately. We've been busy between me being sick and Christmas and the holidays and all that. Hope you guys had a good one with your families. I know we all did. The second thing I want to mention is that our Spotify is now eligible for ratings. So if you have ever watched any of our past episodes and thought they were good, please do us a favor. Rate us what you think we are worth rating.
5 out of 5.
I don't know if we're allowed to say that or not, but obviously higher the better. Thank you very much. And with
Rate
that,
5 stars. I'll say what I want.
Do you rate with pizzas or stars?
Can you rate my pizzas?
we can rate with pizzas.
Pizza.
Look, I will not be offended if you send pizzas to my house. I'm just saying.
Although he will be creeped out that you know where he
Yeah, I
lives.
don't
That's
know
true.
how you found out where I live unless you actually know me, but I'm not going to be offended if you send pizza to me.
That's honestly fair.
I will say there's probably a lot of skill in that though if they find out.
I don't know if it's skill or if it's...
Oh, it's skill, just horribly used.
That's that's like some fucking Facebook stalker shit right
Oh,
there,
wow. Hey, that's a Netflix documentary. Right there.
bro. Yeah.
Which, Netflix has so many documentaries.
Was that a spider on the wall?
Yeah, it is.
Oh dang!
Go tell Chris to eat it.
Okay. Well, maybe not that.
What is it? Oh, was it really?
Why do you do it like
You thought I was
that?
kidding?
It's still moving. I can see it moving still. I don't think you killed it.
You have space in between your knuckles. You gotta flat palm that thing.
He did.
Are you sure you did?
He did.
I mean, he fell, sure, but
So,
Chris, go touch the spiders.
that thing
It's
could come alive with a vengeance now.
He's too busy fucking your Christmas tree up.
Fair enough.
yeah. So how was your guys' holiday? Did you guys do anything?
Basically board games and drinking. Oh, and karaoke.
The
Your
best
mom
two
wears
things.
a nice Santa Claus costume.
Dude.
Anyone
She goes
else?
by Mrs. Claus around the house.
You gotta be nice now to Mrs. Claus. She'll put you on the naughty list.
Content, baby.
I don't even know if they could hear it between
That's a premium content. You gotta pay for that.
Yeah,
one.
that's on our OnlyFans.
our OnlyFans.
Sausage
You know,
Fest
sharing?
Would
OnlyFans.
fit pretty well.
Oh god, I don't want to share an OnlyFans.
We should make a Patreon just so we can just fart on it and get people to pay for it.
Actually, you know what?
I think we need
Surprisingly,
viewers first.
No,
No?
I'll watch it.
Jesus Christ, dude. God, I'm like leaning over. Oh, I have to be there in the camera. God.
You're in the frame?
yeah.
Jesus.
That's, yeah.
Thank God I smell good.
So, Nick, I want to let everyone know, you said you have a tradition of drinking on Christmas.
Apparently, yeah.
Let everyone know what that's like.
Well, apparently I found out we have a tradition on Christmas morning to take a shot for Christmas. And then one for good luck in the New Year's, and then one for anyone family member who's passed away in that year.
And one for anyone who might with all the alcohol they're drinking that day.
Oh my gosh.
Especially with COVID, I feel like you guys got like really drunk.
No.
No?
No, we haven't really drank that bad or anything.
Not yet.
Mildly hammered.
Enough to... Yeah, it's like the brink before you get drunk. At least for me.
You got a nice warm buzz.
Yeah.
Warm,
Yeah,
was
it's
it
real
warm?
nice. You have to
Yeah,
though
was it
for
warm?
karaoke though. For karaoke, you can't just go into that like
Dry.
normal- Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
I didn't want to say it, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, that's how I would do it, yeah.
Yeah.
What, not going in dry?
All right, we're gonna move on and come back to the karaoke. Jesus.
Anyway, I was going to say, just because you were drinking during Christmas morning, when I went to my Christmas morning tradition, which is like the entire family gathering at my grandma's house, they had apple pie moonshine. That was fucking awesome. But I had to drive that day, so I only had like a sip.
Yeah, that's the one nice thing about me being at my family's all the time now. Like, I don't have to worry about driving 40 minutes back home.
Yeah, I was driving 30 minutes to Mishawaka and back, and I was like, yeah, probably should have.
Did you preface this by saying we were doing it live, or did you just assume?
Preference what doing?
Well,
What?
they know
podcast.
now.
Did
Not
I
on Spotify.
did I say that
What do
we
you
were
mean?
live in person?
No.
I don't remember if I did or not.
Well, if they make it this far in the podcast, they know we're live now.
True.
For those of you who don't know, we are live in person at Austin's house. Thank you for letting us crash your spot.
Sadly, I didn't want to bring him over, but everyone else is homeless.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was his idea actually. So.
That's what they want.
And it's not out of courtesy either. It's,
I don't remember whose idea it was exactly, but I know that we're all having a good time.
Yeah. You can speak for yourself. Yeah.
We just got done eating pizza. We're drinking alcohol. Yeah.
You're you know.
Well, we were. I don't know what you guys are doing now.
I'm drinking.
Ben's not drinking alcohol.
I don't know if you want Chris laying on
You
top
know, I
of
get,
that.
that's one thing.
Probably
like,
not.
Probably not the best idea.
Yeah, he clicks the power button and we might have to redo the podcast.
Leave the computer alone.
On the whole alcohol side of things, what are your guys' favorite like form of alcohol?
What I'm drinking now. Yeah.
Alright,
Alcohol wipes.
So Mike cider for you.
Wipes
Ben?
himself with it. Yeah.
You.
Not cider, but Mike's.
Yeah, the mic's hard. I'm a bitch when it comes to drinking, so like anything that tastes good that I can force down, it's go to.
It's a scary way to think about. Anyways.
I didn't get to go to the store and get mine, but I like the dark stuff.
Yeah, like
The
stouts.
dark
Yeah, stouts are my favorite.
Yeah. Stouts are good, but they're like for me, they're not one that I want to casually have all the time. But after an IPA,
Don't you
sometimes,
steal that from me,
again,
that's mine.
like that'll be a finisher, or just like a good like.
Just,
Oh,
just like if you have like a
That's
burger and
fancy, don't
fries
let
and
him
a
steal
nice
that.
stout.
See, I like IPAs more with food. Like stouts are something I do when I'm just kind of drinking. Like IPAs are like a little bit lighter. I feel like they're not as heavy, so that's why I like it more.
I like heavy
food
stuff.
and stuff.
Christopher, no, stop.
Whiskey, y'all are some bitches.
Jeez.
Jordan, will you stop your kid from yanking out the microphone? He's being a menace over there.
He's
She's
just looking you dead
I like
in the
how
eye.
he's-
I literally shook my head and he wrapped his hand around it like he was gonna fucking yank it.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Christopher's being a menace.
He
today.
almost
I know.
fell head first.
waited-
Today?
he
Well,
waited for an hour.
I don't have
until
to
we
deal with
started
him on
recording
every
to
day.
do
So.
this.
For those of you listening, Christopher is Jordan's son, who's just being a menace and trying to.
Are you sure he's his
literally-
son? Are you assuming
Oh,
he's
we
I'm
gender?
know.
assuming his gender. Yes,
That's terrible.
I know.
He's never had gamer steps before. He's about to now.
Oh my gosh, you're about
No,
to
he's about to
have a kid
spill
that
it
won't
all
sleep
over
for
the
next
place. Is
4
what he's
days.
about to do.
Actually-
Jordan almost spilled everything.
Actually, apparently kids do that. One time I went to go to
What?
CVS and buy like some 5-hour energy. The person told me they were like $1 a piece or whatever on the shelf, so I got like 4 of them. She was like, "Yeah, my 5-year-old kid had some 5-hour energy. He didn't sleep for the next 3 days. It was pretty miserable, but it worked out." I was like, "What?"
How would it work out?
Yeah,
I don't know. And
How
I
did
didn't.
What worked out about it?
I don't know. I tried to get out of there as fast as possible. All I was trying to do was buy one just so I wouldn't die the next day.
And she just kept talking to you?
Yeah, she just was like, "Yeah, my son." I was like, "Okay," and she probably would have gone into her medical history if I didn't leave.
You asked her, like, hey, what was your past medical traumas? And you're like, oh, there was this.
Seriously. You know what? I should have tried to figure out her mother's maiden name or social
Yeah.
security. And
What's the last 3 in the back of your debit card, that
Yeah.
name?
445.
Oh, thanks, Jordan. We put that in the podcast.
Cool.
Now y'all know. If you can figure out the rest of
It's
it.
okay, my card expired.
Merry
Mine
Christmas,
won't.
you guys want to? You guys want to do?
So wait,
PC?
they have how long to figure it out?
A month. They got a month to figure it out.
You
Good
figure
luck.
out my card numbers.
Figures that out.
Cheers.
Last day buys a Lamborghini, a yacht, like.
That's gonna be some massive fucking debit card limit spend on a fucking car.
Oh yeah, I forgot they have. limits.
You don't have much of a
Most
limit,
things
though.
have limits, Nick.
I mean, I told you guys about my story with my debit limit. I'll tell everyone on the podcast.
Lord.
When I very first got my job, I ended up saving up like I ended up saving like 6 or 7 months worth of checks up, or not months, sorry, 6 or 7 weeks worth of checks up, because I didn't have a bank account at the time.
That's a lot of fucking
You
money.
store it
know.
at home.
I know, but once I got my bank account set up, I deposited all the checks, and I had quite a bit of money saved up. I started buying some stuff online, and I spent all of it. And instead of my debit card just declining once I ran out of money, it kept going. And it took
$1,000 into the negatives.
it took me $1,000 down.
Jesus.
You said
fucking Christ.
1,500.
Did I say 15?
Yeah.
So you lied. You're lying.
Sorry,
You're
it
a
was
liar.
1,000.
Everyone knows it now. He's a liar.
I thought. I'm sorry. It was 1,000, and yeah, that sucked because I didn't even have a car at the time. I was supposed to be the the money I was gonna spend on my car, and yeah, that was an awkward time telling my parents I didn't have the money.
It's like me fucking forgetting I'm paying for Roblox fucking premium and I've got fucking $6,000 worth of fucking Robux.
Do you?
I do.
What does
Pay
that?
for Roblox Premium?
I paid for their Builders Club or whatever when I was younger.
Okay, younger. Yeah.
When I first started working at Chick-fil-A. And I forgot it was on, so $5 just kept coming out every month. And I was part of their Builders Club for like fucking 6 years.
Jeez.
No, now I've got like well over fucking 6,000 Robux or something.
Is that a lot? I don't actually know.
Depends.
So I played Roblox when it was like
9,000.
free back in like 2012,
I never
2013.
played that bogus ass.
I only played it once and the frames moved like blocks.
Oh yeah, that was back in like a long time ago.
Yes. It was cool and then I never really played it.
I played it back then because they used to like make their own like Gary's Mod maps and like Trouble in Paris Town and like Hunter and stuff like that.
I'd rather go outside.
Well, yeah, you probably had friends when you were younger, so yeah, I was a fat ginger, so.
I just don't like people.
I don't know.
Well, I know you don't like people.
People are fucking dumb.
Yeah. Yes. The other day I was at work and my motto for the day was, I'm pretty sure people wake up and choose autism as their mindset for the day. It fit really well because there was a lot of it that day. Dude, this is so much worse watching ourselves on the TV.
I mean, I can minimize the screen labs, but I'm trying to keep an eye on the microphone level to see if it sounds like
Oh no, I
dicks.
enjoy it.
You
It's
enjoy
just-
it?
Yeah,
It
it's
just
just,
probably looks weird.
our childish attention levels are not helping us out.
Pull down the alcohol, yeah.
No, that has nothing. to
Way
do-
alcohol.
I mean,
Don't you even look at the alcohol that way.
I'm not an alcoholic.
it's not a problem. I got it under control.
I can stop whenever I want.
But don't take this away.
I can stop whenever I want, just not now.
Just not now. And don't touch it or I'll fucking kill you.
Exactly.
That happens.
Yep.
Sounds like a Tuesday.
What, killing people?
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh,
Well,
my
that-
bad, dog. That was an accident. I just fell into you with this fucking knife.
Oh my gosh.
So, did I tell you guys about the kid that ended up falling down the balcony at my old high school because he was so drunk?
No, I feel like that's a hard thing to do in school. Like,
It wasn't that hard.
This is a hard thing to do in life.
So,
Most alcohols are clear. You can bring
Ex-
that shit in a water bottle.
that's exactly how he did it, too.
well, yeah, but I mean, okay, let me rephrase that. I don't really know. It's just stupid to drink at school. Like, I never understood that. Like,
Yeah, it's fucking dumb. It's
So-
not gonna stop anybody from doing it.
I know, but
There's some dumb motherfuckers.
they are, but it just I can't wrap my head around it.
So the kid that did it was like the quote unquote popular kid with the rejects, as in like
That's a good combo.
he drank every night, he went out and partied, he did all the dumb shit, he bullied everyone, like nobody liked the kid, but somehow he was considered like the cool kid.
We
They
drank
got
the
away
solid
with
way
shit.
in math class. That makes sense.
Yeah, so he ended up taking a water
No, I
bottle,
tried to.
Calm down.
filling it with vodka, and literally like chugged the entire water bottle.
That's not mine.
As he's walking down, or not, sorry, he wasn't walking down. He was walking into our auto class. And like 20 minutes later, that we had to go down into the shop, and we have a spiral staircase that leads down into the shop.
Drunk
And he
worst
fucking
nightmare.
fell and did like a ring around the rosy all the way down the balcony stairs. It was
Did everyone
Man,
laugh at him?
That actually would be really fun to watch. I'm not even gonna lie.
it was fun to watch, but at the same time, I'm like, man, what a fucking dumbass.
Oh,
You
I
could
was kinda,
clearly tell he was drunk.
well, I would have hoped for some injury at least. That would have been cool to see at the bottom of the stairs.
I don't know what
He
happened
lands
to
on his
him.
neck and
Oh my not death,
No.
injury.
no,
Come
he's
on.
just paralyzed.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
hope
think-
you have a neck brace that like comes around.
Oh,
Those
man.
like old things that they use for braces and
Like a
everything.
cone.
Thumb's going off a up or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what actually happened to him. I don't know if he got expelled or if he just...
Probably prison.
I'm sure he's in prison now.
Well, juvie.
I've seen the kid he hung out with.
Well, now we're talking about now.
That's fair.
I've seen the kid he hung
Oh,
out with
yeah.
now. He's got fucking neck tattoos and face tattoos.
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
like
If
all
he doesn't
he's
have a
a
tear, if he
typical
doesn't have a
criminal.
teardrop, I
He does.
do.
He has multiple.
Oh yeah, he's for sure killed people.
I don't know if he's
God.
killed people. I know some stories about him. I'm not going to share on the podcast because it's gotten really
He's
personal.
probably played COD.
But He's probably played COD.
Yeah, kill people. You say they
Yeah,
kill
because
them.
obviously the video games caused this.
Yeah. You haven't heard that before? Grand Theft Auto causes people to steal cars.
This is like what I was telling you
It wasn't
last
a thing
night.
before
When,
then.
so this is like what I was telling you last night when we were talking. Fucking
Look
John
at this
Madden
report.
dies,
Oh yeah.
and everyone. So you guys know who John Madden is, right?
Who?
John Madden.
The guy who made Madden?
Yeah.
Basically, sure, we'll go with that. Madden
Pretty much.
football.
That was a good
Is it
guess.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He passed
got it.
away last night.
Oh, okay.
Someone on Twitter
That's unfortunate.
said it was a good thing that he passed away because he made the Madden football games popular, and those caused people to get concussions.
I like
The
how they
video
go with the
game
concussions
gimmick
instead of
is nothing.
trying harder, thinking smarter on the field, like anything, nothing.
They said it
understanding playbooks.
fantasized. It said they fantasized sports because it was in a video game, and that people look at actual football like a video game, and that's how it causes people to get
See, that
concussions.
sounds like a personal issue.
That sounds like the
No,
most
I agree.
arranged
That's why
thought
people
of
get shot because
thought.
video games have guns.
Yes.
Yes.
We
When
should
I
take away
watch-
the video game.
When I watch people play Halo, I want to kill people.
Gosh, what about tractor simulators? Like
That's why we have
it causes
farmers.
snake bites.
No, that's why we have farmers. We get rid of the video games, we'll get rid of the farmers.
I hate those guys.
Yeah. What do they ever do for us?
Yeah. Except make our corn and
If they didn't have Hunter of the Wild, we wouldn't have to worry about deer poaching.
Did you say
and Zelda. That's why people swing swords.
Yeah, because that wasn't way before Zelda.
People were shooting each other dead before video games.
There's no way. They
Yeah.
did it with justice in their minds.
Crazy.
Now
Justice.
they do it.
Whatever.
You think Mario Bros messed up a lot of plumbers' lives?
Only if they're Italian.
Only if they watch the real life Mario Bros movie. That
Yeah,
was
that
fucking
messed me
awful.
up though.
Oh my god, that.
Did
movie
you
was
actually
bad.
watch that?
No,
Oh.
I mean partially, but not all of
I
it.
was gonna say.
Even
I
as a
imagine
kid, I
it was
didn't like
awful.
it.
It looks awful.
It was way before our time to be fair, but even still, like it was fucking awful. Like oh my god. I hope that the new one is so much better.
It's like chill with
I'm cuddling.
I see that. I
Like,
feel like
up in
this is
and he's like,
I feel like this is less of a podcast and more of like a YouTube exclusive.
Yeah.
Austin, you're not saying a fucking word. Jordan's taking care of his kid. Like,
Nick's trying to work himself onto the podcast.
what do you mean?
He wants to be the man on the podcast.
you can take over Jordan's spot. You probably said more than him so far.
What? What are we talking about?
He wants to be a host.
You want to be a host? You want to do this?
Well, considering I can't like do anything ever, that I was already complained about getting down here more often to hang out.
What?
Wouldn't be a good
We
idea.
do it over Discord.
Huh?
We do it over Discord.
I know.
So how would it be a problem?
I don't know.
Hey yo, what are you
We
doing?
could figure it out.
Get away from the computer.
I like how he turned around and I said, "Hey yo."
Come on.
I said, "Hey yo."
He's like, you guys are too loud. I'm turning down the volume on this in hopes that it'll shut you off.
Is that a remote he has?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
turning down the sound bar.
I hope it's just for the sound bar, not the TV. But
It is.
Well,
I have
it
a
is.
TV one.
oh,
Was
okay,
this
good.
flexible?
Oh
my god! I thought you
Don't
actually
find
tried.
out.
Jeez, the way you did that, it was like almost an optical illusion on it. At least it looked like.
So I was gonna ask you guys a little bit later in the podcast session, but I feel like we're kind of already running out of ideas.
Dude.
Oh, it's weighted.
Yeah, it is.
Dang.
What are your guys' New Year's resolutions?
Leave it alone. No.
Find better friends to hang out with.
Jeez.
Well, that's just not possible. You know, we're the best.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Don't worry.
You wonder why
Jordan's
he's getting into everything.
Oh no!
This
I'm
is
sorry.
not-
I'm sorry.
See, I told you you were egging him on.
Said I'm about to whoop your
I know. I
ass.
protected my beer.
He said throw some shit at me again.
Look at him. He's like looking into the sun. Does this cause blindness?
This doesn't affect me. No, but
So-
I mean, generally, I want to try and like work on my schoolwork a lot more and be able to have a schedule where I'm not stressed out all the time. Here you go.
That's a good one. Yeah. Is this
It
not
was-
stressful to you? Would this be a good idea to do more often, like hanging out with all of us?
Well, my goal is to be able to.
Gotcha.
Like that's what I want to do. Like, I mean, school and work and working out is going to be my priorities in a way. Like, I need to try and fit all those in, but I want to be able to do that effectively enough to where I can have like free time without stressing about what I need to do or what I have to do yet.
Yeah, that's a good point. Also, you got any serious ones?
Not really. I think New Year's resolution.
Did you turn the keyboard off?
Yeah, I turned it off.
Okay, cool.
He was messing with it. I figured it might keep him occupied for a while. Hopefully, it doesn't break it.
Chris, there's a really good idea where you just slobber on your hand for like a solid minute and just drag it everywhere. On the
Nick's just talking about his childhood. No, I think New Year's resolutions are stupid. My opinion.
That's fair.
New year, new me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do the same
feel
shit
like-
all year long that I did last year.
Right.
Well, I don't think they're stupid, but I think the emphasis and like the kind of the sole purpose of what they are is kind of dumb. Like if you put everything of like all your hopes and like everything you were trying to do in the new year into that 1 week or 1 day of deciding what you're gonna do, then yeah, it's stupid because you need to be constantly trying to do better. But
I think it's a good idea to, like, get ideas in your head of what you think could be better from taking like from this last year into the new year.
yeah,
I don't think there's anything wrong with having a resolution in itself as long as you stick to it.
Right.
Yeah.
I just think it's dumb because everyone makes it seem like you have to pick a certain day to do it.
I think
feel like
if-
if it's that big of a deal, why not just do it immediately? Why
Well-
wait till a certain day to start?
I think if you say the last 5 years you're like, I'm gonna lose 30 pounds by this new year, and you say it for 5 years in a row, and it's like, okay, obviously it's not gonna happen. Choose something else. Choose
What-
something that's realistic
well,
to
hold
you.
on. What if they're like 480 pounds? You know, that might have been great progress.
I'm saying if they don't do it.
I'm just joking.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I know.
It's great if they do, then
Yeah.
then they should continue to lose, the 30 pounds every year. But if they're 300 pounds and they say I'm going to lose 30 pounds and they do 5 years worth and they don't do it, then choose something else because obviously it's not going to fucking happen.
Yeah, if anything, I feel like the best part about it is, I don't know how many people actually do this, but like, it's a good time to like self-reflect and like the little
Right.
like last month, week, couple days, whatever you want to do before New Year's to see how you want to improve or like where you want to go
I
or
don't need
like,
to improve. I'm perfect. Built different.
see. And then there's people like Jordan over here who don't have the issues of us mortals over here.
Yeah. Jordan, you got anything in mind? Anything specific?
Oh my god.
Stopping my child from destroying the fucking keyboard.
Huh.
Didn't think about that one, did you?
I did. I didn't think he was going to like throw everything. You're making this worse, Nick. He is destroying my $300 keyboard.
What is
Nick
this?
That's not
Is
my
it
fault. I didn't give him the keyboard. I just gave him a moose.
Nick and Chris
That's fair.
share the same mental capacity, and that is why we're experiencing what we're experiencing.
Okay.
There's
I'll give
keycaps
you-
everywhere right now.
I'll give you guys my New Year's resolution. And I want this podcast to be more, I don't want to say stable, but like more,
Stable.
not, I don't know what the word
Well,
would be.
the new
Popular.
host would help.
What's that?
New host would help.
New host? That's fair. Yeah.
Switch up on the host.
Yeah. I want it to be like more scheduled, organized. I want it to be more consistent. The other thing,
That comes with the people who do it. You guys suck.
Jesus.
I'm like, I get home at 4, I'm ready to do it at 4:30, and like, I don't know, I'll be a little bit.
This
You
podcast
really
has
don't have
done
an
nothing but
idea on
improve
when
our
we
friendship
leave.
I
with
know.
each other.
Well, that's why I can't be as organized as you like, because you don't know when you're.
That's why I said I wanted to make it a resolution. I want to try for.
How about a New Year's resolution? Get a new job.
Jesus Christ, dude.
That was actually my
God
second thing. I
Oh,
want to
really?
find I want to find a job that I actually
Find
plan
the last
on
one.
being at
Oh,
in
fair
multiple years.
So a career.
Sure. Because the one I have right now, I don't plan on being at for another 2
He
years.
said, "Thanks a lot, Jordan. Your job
Yeah.
sucks ass."
It does suck ass.
Fair enough.
If they gave me the job that I actually planned on getting when everything was starting, I would still probably consider being there. But they gave me a shitty
bitch job.
secondhand job that I wasn't wanting.
They gave you the bitch job, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
exactly.
took into-
Honestly, I'm Jordan's bitch.
They took into account your
Well,
personality.
at least you're Jordan's, not some other.
No, I'm everyone's
Hey,
bitch.
he's
but
everyone's bitch.
Oh, that's
he gets
fair.
abused.
How often are you shared?
every day, literally every day.
Are you a fighter?
So it's not a sole person kind of
For example, he brought me something twice today in a matter of half an hour.
Oh my gosh! Did you have to drive out to go
Hey, what are
do
you
it, or
crying
like-
about? No, he was working like 5 minutes down the road, so
Oh.
it wasn't a huge deal.
Okay.
He just-
It's
I
still
think he-
kind of funny though.
Yeah, I literally dropped him off something. As soon as I got back to the shop, he called me. He's like, "I need another thing." I'm like, "Fuck, okay,
I
fine."
said, "Jordan, you're a waste."
he he called me and I said hello. And he goes, "What's up, ugly?" I'm like, "Okay." And he told me I was built like a ham.
Do you know?
It says,
What was
"Show up,
that?
you're
Like
built
the
like a
end of the
ham. I need
call,
this,
be like,
this,
"Hey,
and
I
this
need
for you."
I need this, whatever." All right, yeah, no problem. All right, hey, by the way, you're built like a ham. See you in a bit.
Yeah,
Bye.
exactly. That's exactly how it went.
That's
How'd you know?
exactly how that works.
Why are you eyeing me like that while you're drinking your pee water?
I got some pea water.
What?
What?
Apple juice.
It looks like this.
Well, yeah, apple juice normally does. Your kid is a menace over
Dude,
here.
what is he doing? Why did he open that?
He's gonna spill everything.
Please don't spill
I mean,
that.
if
I
he's-
don't feel like cleaning it up.
I mean, look.
Well,
there's
if
water
anything, just
over
don't spill it this way.
Yeah, at least spill it like just if you want to. Give yourself a wet T-shirt.
Wait, you're missing a
contest.
key, Jordan. Where's the other key?
I don't know.
It's
Oh,
the ground
come
somewhere.
on.
It's on
He
the ground.
picked it up.
It's on the ground somewhere.
He picked it up.
You sure? It
Yeah.
went flying by my
He
PC.
literally picked it up.
I don't believe him.
Who did? Jordan?
Wait, were there more than one key that
Yeah,
fell?
a bunch
There's
of
one
them.
key missing.
Maybe
He
not, I
tore
don't
like
know.
6 off.
I knew he
went
picked one
flying.
up that was right here.
Okay,
Is it under the stand?
we'll look for it after the podcast.
Yeah,
It's
we'll be
fine.
fine.
I just kind of need that, you know.
No, you don't. Don't overrate
What-
it.
what-
No, it's your 5 key. You don't need
Oh
it.
yeah, no,
It's
you're
5.
good to go.
Actually, use
if
my
it was
5
your
key.
W key, maybe you worried
What
about
do you
it.
use the
but-
5 key for?
Kill streaks. Stuff
Really?
that.
Are you serious?
Good thing you don't get kill streaks.
Yeah, you don't get kill streaks.
Good
We're
thing
gonna
you die
kill
so
them
much.
and buy a new
What
one.
game do you play where you have kill streaks?
None of them anymore.
Exactly.
It used to be like, or not kill streaks.
What game are you good enough at to get kill streaks?
Facts. Halo
Hearthstone.
has kill-
Rocket League.
No, if you hit someone with a kill streak in Rocket League, lightning strike. You're like, what?
There's actually a goal explosion where if you score, there's missiles that come down and strike all the players.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it's expensive though. You have to actually like buy it.
See, at least he's trying to help out.
Yeah, what a guy.
Jordan,
He
it's,
breaks shit-
it's okay. I'll look for it later.
He's the guy who gives you tape after you break a window.
We can finish the podcast. We'll worry about
You know,
it
I
because we're gonna be
broke it.
hanging out most of the night.
When I was a kid, I broke a window at our.
How? Oh, our microphone just came unplugged.
Oh.
Oh.
No, see,
I
it's
wonder
not
why.
Audio, look, the audio input's still going up.
Yeah, I see that now. It turned off for a second.
Oh, okay. I love it. Chris goes.
Please, awesome, stop. Tell the story, please, because I'm actually curious. How'd you break a window in a church?
Oh, I was a kid, so basically I was outside playing.
There you go.
I was a kid. That was that.
No, yeah, so I was playing outside in the park because we have like a little playground right outside, like connected basically to a church and everything. We, I don't know, I just was obsessed with throwing rocks that whole year. So I picked up a rock and kind of tossed it at the window and it kind of shattered it. I was like, oh!
That makes sense.
Yeah, it was not a fun day dealing with the, not authorities, but just the people of the church on that one. So.
They know it's you.
Oh, yeah. No,
And Nick was like, "Look what I did!"
yeah, well, I had to tell someone because I knew they were gonna find
Rock
out. 'cause it was-
conquers
It
glass.
was it was the window at the end of the hallway too, so it was like basically the first thing you look at once you like.
Wait, you're indoors?
No. But like if you go into the church and turn right,
It
end
was
of the
like
hallway,
right
there's
there.
a giant window that's basically top bottom to top.
Was it stained glass?
No.
Wow.
Oh,
It was
that's good
normal.
at least. It was an easy replace.
Oh yeah, no. It was,
That's-
That glass is a bitch.
Imagine it's like Mother Mary and you just absolutely just shattered the whole thing.
yeah, because it well and jeez.
Giant portrait of Jesus.
Yeah, because that was also the same year I threw a giant rock at Chris's head
What's wrong with
and
that?
stuff. So, but that was an accident.
Accident.
Yeah, well, so I was in my,
Accident throw a
well,
rock
that
in
one
the
I was in my backyard, and at the time I was really obsessed with collecting rocks too.
This rock's going with me. Ow,
well,
my
that's what
head.
it was.
Sorry,
Any
Chris.
rocks I didn't like, I'd throw.
Damn, he about to
And
light
so-
your ass.
Oh, hey, good job. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Good
That's
job,
probably a good idea.
Knuckle touch? Hey, he's already improving. All right.
He
So
was on the podcast, I don't believe it.
Don't you be opening.
no,
doors.
he was. Oh, it was slugs. It was right there. Chris, come back. No, but basically, I like any rocks I didn't like, I'd chuck. Well, I found one that was really big, and I picked it up. And at that time, my hands were smaller, but it was like the size of both my hands. Like I couldn't
Yeah.
touch fingertips or fingers or whatever. I was like,
Touch
oh,
the
this
tips,
is so
huh?
cool. In a split second, I was like, oh, this is boring. So I chucked it. I like kind of backward grandma threw it like a basketball and everything. Went a couple feet in the air and knocked Chris in the head and he was bleeding real bad. So, yeah.
Nice.
I don't remember what happened. I just remember
Nice
crying,
guy.
feeling bad, and then hiding in my room so I didn't get punished.
When me and my brother were younger, we went to putt-putt and play mini golf. I don't know if I told the story in the podcast or not. I don't remember. We used to like play like sword fight with like the mini
I
putters.
bet you did.
Oh yeah,
I'm
nice.
sure. Thanks, Austin. And one of the times we were like hitting each other like pretty hard,
Mm.
and eventually got to the.
I'm
Shut
sure.
the fuck up, Jordan.
You became Cain and Abel of the Bible, and I killed my brother.
Oh my god.
We were hitting each other. That sounded worse.
from behind.
So
Who was hitting who?
we
Oh my god. Was someone
so
turned
our
around?
putters were clashing into each. And he eventually, I was like, okay, we need to stop. Like, this hurts. Like, this is gonna, like, we're gonna get hurt.
Consent is over.
And my
No means no.
everyone, shut up.
Pineapple.
Anyway, my
It's
brother.
getting bruised.
My brother takes one more swing at me because he's mad, and he hits me in the kneecap.
Damn, your brother's home.
He literally takes out like all of the skin and it's just pure blood everywhere running down my knee.
Oh,
It was
That's horrible.
horrible.
for who? He took skin too, didn't he?
Dude.
Anyway, I run up to the counter and I'm like, hey, I need help here. This fucking hurts. And they take some spray bottle and spray my knee and it fucking stings like a bitch.
Wait, what? Here's some Neosporin.
I don't know if it was Neosporin or if it was
water.
Here's some liquid Band-Aid.
Fucking bugs.
Yeah, we have off.
I just remember crying at first because I'm like my knee was already fucked. And then they put that in and I started bawling. I'm like, oh my god, stop.
Oh, man.
And I took home and they like bandaged me up. I'm like, fuck.
How's your brother doing? Did he have to like ice it? Or what happened? Oh.
You know, have you guys talked about your worst injuries yet at all?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, really?
Have we?
No.
He's like, I don't want to though.
Yeah. I just don't want to.
Mine's just a sprained ankle. I've never done anything worse than that. Never broken anything.
I mean, I've done a
You weren't a
couple.
very active child.
I was playing football. I sprained my ankle.
You weren't a very active child. You aren't active.
I played soccer for like
His
8
pizza rolls
years.
were
You
burning,
did?
so we had to get
Yes.
up really quickly, and he kind of twisted it.
That's impressive. I like that.
Thank you.
Can't
I wish
imagine
I
you
would've
actually
played Bengal
played. You
place
probably
last
benched most of the time.
Damn.
I played in midfield. I was the one running the most.
How warm were the
Yeah.
benches, man?
Oh my god.
Oh, after I was on them, they were heated.
I'm taking that from you.
Oh, man.
Don't give me that look.
Look at him. He's like, I can't believe you done that.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm gonna kill you."
I played soccer for like 8 years. I bowled for 4 years afterwards, and that's the most I've done.
Actually, that's pretty impressive though.
Thank you.
Like, the coolest thing I ever did, I only played soccer for 1 year. And I sucked really bad. It was 6th grade.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I did that was really impressive during practice, I slide tackled one of the seniors.
Nice.
That was really, and he was the tallest one too. It was super cool.
Nice.
And with how pumped up we were as a group and everything, everyone flipped out and like celebrated for like 2 minutes that I did that. They literally picked me up and everything. It was the coolest I ever felt.
Nick's just a dick.
I got voted MVP one year.
Really?
Really?
Soccer, yeah.
Dang, I was just a ball boy.
I told you. Look, I know I'm like chubby. I just got bad genetics. That's all it is. I promise.
Oh yeah, no, genetics
just
are
how it
literally
is.
most of it.
MVP, most valuable pick.
Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ. He's like, yeah, I gotta scooch over this couch now. Here's more room if you need it.
That one actually kind of hurt.
God. I'm just surprised
Oh.
that worked out for you.
What's that?
I'm just surprised that MVP thing worked out for you there.
Yeah, on the words, yeah. I was trying to say most
He
valuable
thought
pick.
about it.
Yeah.
I saw him thinking.
Yeah. No, but one of the biggest injuries I had, I guess, was, well, I guess I had 2, but I put a nail in my hand at one point, and that was probably like 2 inches in, or whatever.
Yeah.
That was fun. And then the other one I did is I rolled my finger in one of the fender rolling machines I had, but
Oh wow.
yeah, I dislocated my finger for like the moment that I went through, and when it came out it was all twisted and cut through and stuff. But yeah, it was nice.
Nails are
We
fun.
think that.
Yeah, I mean, I've injured myself plenty of other times besides
This
that, but
doesn't
no
seem
broken
like
bones or anything
The
like that.
screws through the finger hurt a lot. Too.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard those are horrible.
Yeah,
I've
it
heard
is.
like when you do that,
I'll
you have to
drink it,
unscrew
that's
it.
not
Yeah, you have to unscrew it. You can't just pull it out.
Yeah,
You're
that's
gonna
the only
tear it up
way.
even more.
Yeah.
And it hurts more backing it out than it does putting it
Oh,
in.
I believe it 100%.
I think it hurts more
Sometimes you
taking
think
it out
about being the
than
next
putting it in.
Frankenstein monster when it's in there. And just
Also,
like,
you
forever.
haven't contributed anything actually good besides like making sex jokes this entire
I
time.
know, he's just like the background character in his song or whatever. He's like, hey,
He normally-
except in here, he's like, you fat pig.
He normally actually contributes a lot to this podcast. As soon as we get in person, it's just sex joke every sex joke. while we're
Calm
talking.
down, Hammy. I'll contribute
Oh
more.
my god.
mad 'cause
I'm
he's a
surprised there
virgin.
hasn't been
Yeah.
more of your mom things in there. But
What'd your mom say?
you know what? You wish you would know.
Jordan did one before we even started about my fucking mom with the Santa outfit.
I said she goes by Mrs. Claus in the holidays.
He's like
still
trying to
doesn't-
drink the candle.
That's okay. I guess you're piggybacking. We'll
I'm
count
thinking,
it.
yeah.
We'll
yeah.
count it. We'll
All right,
count
all
it.
right, all right. Let's have a conversation. Just me and you guys. Fuck them. Just us, right?
This bitch.
So,
I just want to see if you can get through this without breaking.
what would I talk about?
I wonder if he would break if I would just.
Go ahead,
Pick up my
Austin.
shirt
Have
and
your
just-
moment.
My moment.
Have your moment with the people.
The peeps.
All right,
The
this is your
family.
special time with Austin.
This is the Johnsonvilles, as we'll call them, because we have the sausage fest.
The Barney
Brats,
special.
Sausages, bratwursts, frankenfurters, anything you'd like to. Yeah.
Ew. What is that? Open air from when you
Yeah.
pick it up the butt? Or
Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah, it happens. I actually don't know, but I do know. I do have it.
He had to backtrack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh man.
This is the best and worst idea I think we've ever had.
What, doing this in person?
Yeah.
Oh,
I like it.
Nick, earlier you said you. What did you say? You punched a nail or got a nail? stuck in
I
your
shot
finger?
a nail into my hand with a nail gun.
I kicked a nail on a fence post.
What? And like, just
Like I ran up and like punted it and I fucking kicked it and it went through my shoe, through my sock, into my foot.
how old were you and how many brain cells were like still developing at that
So
time?
I was like,
How many brain cells got left on that fence?
I was 19.
There weren't any to leave. That's the problem.
How many do you have right now?
Two.
How many of them were manufactured?
4.
That makes sense.
Yeah, no, I was just I was demoing a fence and I couldn't.
He's like trying to
I
like
couldn't-
rock
I just couldn't rip the thing off, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a punt at it. I backed up and took a few steps and ran towards it.
How'd you feel after that?
Notice
It
the
fucking
giant
hurt.
bulging nail sticking out of the fence that may stab into your foot.
I did. I just missed my mark.
That was a soccer player and so couldn't what I needed to on a
I was a soccer player. Why do you think I stopped?
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I just straight up
that
missed.
was it.
Like I kicked it a couple times before and it was fine. And this last time I just was off a little bit. Yeah, I went inside and I was like, okay, I'm done for the day. And I really just sat down and I was like, yeah, that was it. Hopefully I don't have tennis.
I think you're alright now.
Yeah. I'd imagine you'd be dead by this point.
Is it that bad? Does it get that bad?
It like locks up your bones and stuff.
Oh, that
Oh, does it?
sucks.
Yeah.
Man, I
You,
was
like,
annoyed I had to get a tetanus
I'm
shot
pretty
when I
sure
shot
it like
my
starts
dad.
with lockjaw. Your jaw and stuff starts to lock up, and then like the rest of your bones and shit start to like lock
Oh,
up.
that'd be horrible.
I didn't know it was that bad.
The first time I think I really heard about tetanus was in Turbo.
Like the snail movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like, "I'll get tetanus," because he rolled over a nail or something. I don't know. It was just
I always knew about it because of like raccoons and stuff.
raccoon.
Something like that.
I thought that was
What?
I thought raccoons gave it too.
rabies.
That's rabies.
That's
Yeah, that's the
bad.
difference.
Yeah.
It's the alcohol. My
You
bad.
ever seen Cujo?
Cujo, what's that? I know Kubo and the Two Strings.
You guys never seen Cujo?
Yeah, that dog
You've
movie.
seen- yeah, it's the dog movie.
Yeah, definitely.
I've heard of it. I don't think I've seen it.
It's a good movie. I'm not
I know,
I'm not gonna
Underdog.
elaborate anymore because he said something stupid. So I already know.
That's not stupid. Have you seen Kubo and the Two Strings?
No,
It's a
it
great
sounds-
movie.
It sounds
It's
stupid.
actually a pretty good movie.
It's a good movie.
It sounds stupid.
It's good.
It's a
It's a
good.
Disney movie.
It sounds stupid.
It's a good movie. All right. Oh, man.
You sound stupid.
You know what?
I've seen Underdog though.
What's that?
Is that? I think I know which one you're talking
It's
about.
literally the Superman of dogs.
I've seen that one.
Underdog?
Crypto?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Underdog. Literally,
Underdog's
it's the
good movie.
Superman of dogs. I'm not even joking. It literally can fly and stuff. and
Fly
it's a
super
realistic
strength.
live action movie about a dog and it's also an underdog story of a dog.
I remember it actually being kind of good.
Yeah, it was pretty decent.
What about Airbud?
I
That was good.
liked it
There was a
initially,
lot of
but
Airbuds.
I hate all of them, but
Shaggy
the
Dog.
original one is pretty
Shaggy Dog.
It's not as
dude.
good as
I
Airbud.
used to own that on DVD
What's
and
Shaggy
watch
Dog?
it.
It's a man that gets turned to a dog, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's the guy he gets bit by a dog and turns into a dog. It's
I know
like a
the cat
Spider-Man
one.
situation.
Is that one that came out like
What
5 or
cat
6
one?
years ago?
No, this came out
Came
in
out like 12
2000.
years ago, yeah.
Oh yeah, I know about a cat one. That's
Yeah,
a-
I do.
What cat one?
I don't know. I haven't watched it. I just
All
have
right.
trailers for it. It had a pretty good actor in it though. I don't remember. what
Actor,
one.
actress.
Actor.
So, so speaking of movies, since we're a little bit past Christmas, I guess we can talk about it now.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
What's your guys' favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, It's a
Die
Wonderful
Hard.
Life. What?
Those two completely different.
What'd you
I
say?
said
opinions.
Die Hard.
That's a fair. That'd be my third one.
No, I
Is Die Hard considered a Christmas movie?
That'd be my third
Yeah.
favorite.
You think so?
Why
It's a
not?
Christmas movie.
Why
Sure.
not?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I hate.
I don't
almost
care.
all-
I don't care either way. I was just curious because I
See-
know that's like an argument.
The animated Grinch.
That
You
one
don't
is
like
really
the-
good.
the-
Yeah.
The live
Harry
action's good
one?
too, but the animated I have more of a tradition on.
The new one or the
The
older
original,
animated?
the old like
Okay.
80s.
And that one's
that's
really-
fair.
it's a good
That
one.
one's
It's a
that
good
one's
one,
It's a
too.
good one, yeah.
Yeah, I watched the new one. I didn't care for it all that
It's
much.
not that good. You don't like it? I haven't seen
I
it.
still haven't seen it. Your mom and sister watched it when it came out, right?
I don't know, probably.
I'm
I
pretty
wa-
sure they
I was
did,
forced
'cause
to
I
watch
wanted
it with my ex,
too, and I was
yeah.
jealous.
I was forced to watch it with my ex, and it was not good.
Well, at least it was with your ex.
He wasn't a nice guy, was he?
Oh my god.
Wow.
She cheated on me, so yes.
Oh.
Anyway,
What's your favorite?
Jingle All The Way.
What's
What
a
is
good
that?
movie? Okay.
What?
What is that?
You actually don't know what that movie that is?
No clue.
It has Arnold in it.
It's a really good
Seriously?
movie.
Arnold, like Schwarzenegger?
No,
Yes.
Palmer. Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Jingle Jingles?
Jingle,
did you say?
Jingle.
What was the movie called?
Jingle All The Way.
Jingle All the Way?
You should watch it. It's a good movie.
You actually
Watch
haven't seen it?
No, is it a war movie? Or is it
It's
like
a
a really
Christmas
strong
movie.
like
about
elf?
Vietnam.
Is it like a really strong elf? Like
Elves and Nom.
all I can imagine is like
Santa's here, motherfucker.
I know, he's like, take your present.
Jingle these bells, bitch.
Ho, 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 bitch. Yeah.
Oh my
No,
god.
you know the
Get to the
saying.
sled.
You know the saying, "Put the cookie down." That
No.
came from that.
I've never heard of that either.
You ever seen Kindergarten Cop?
No.
Okay.
Where are
This
these
is
movies
good
coming
right
from? Are they
No.
all Arnold's?
Yeah.
Arnold's
I've
been in
seen
a
like
lot of
maybe 2
movies.
minutes of Terminator too. So
What's
it's not
wrong
like
with you?
I don't know.
It's arguably one of the best Arnold movies ever.
Okay.
I need to watch it. I do.
Jingle All The Way. Okay, it's time between Jingle All The Way for me and National Lampoon's Christmas.
That's a great movie.
That one is really
we,
good. I watched
we have
it
a
for the
tradition
first
in my
time.
family. We have to watch it every
That's a
single
fucking
year.
great movie.
It is a good.
And let me
Yeah.
tell you, watching it as like a 6-year-old, seeing that like whole bikini thing fucked me up. Like I didn't know whether to stare at it or look away because my mom's watching me.
Oh, that's like the most awkward, natural thing that happens when you're a
I was
kid.
like, I don't know which one to do, but I always stared.
You just start randomly talking. You're like, it
That-
shows it. And you're like, wow. So yesterday I had crayons for dinner. You're
Can
like,
you
"Oh."
believe we have snow?
That's exactly how I do
You're
this.
like, oh, it's over. Okay.
I know, and then you're back to being quiet. So I'll be like, oh, what happened? Was there something on the screen?
Jordan, what about you? What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Halloween/Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas.
I hate that movie so much.
I have never
It's
seen
the
it.
most weird, creepy thing
What,
I've
the
ever
Tim
seen in my
Burton
life.
one?
Tim Burton movies are amazing.
I haven't seen it.
I hate those.
I haven't watched
I'm
any
not
Tim
fond-
Burton
I'm not
movies
fond of
actually.
them.
I truly hate them.
I'm not fond of them either. And I'm just glad no one said the two ones that everyone and their moms.
A
What,
Christmas
Elf
Story.
and-
Elf and Home Alone. I'm glad no one said those two.
Nah.
They're good
I-
movies. But
Yeah, I like
everyone
both
says
those
them
movies,
too
but they're
much.
not
Yeah.
the best.
No, my
Every-
second favorite is It's a White Christmas.
It's a good
Or
movie.
something, but they're
I
both
haven't seen either movie you're talking
You've
about.
never seen It's a
they're
Wonderful
really
Life?
old movies. One of
You've
them
never seen It's a Wonderful Life.
It's
It's
a black-
arguably the like original Christmas movie.
It's literally like an old black and white movie that's amazing.
Why would I want to watch an old black and white movie?
Cause it's good, just because
To learn something,
it's literally
man. To
amazing,
learn
and it
something.
has like a
If I want
great
to learn
story.
something, I go back to school, you fucking idiot.
Jesus. No, it's a.
There's a reason I got out of school.
Every year, while like my grandma was cleaning up the kitchen, before we could open up presents, we had to go out and watch 30 minutes, the whole movie of the animated Grinch. It was a solid movie.
Oh, I thought you were. I was like,
30 minutes of the Wonder Life, that's it.
Yeah, I was
Turn
like,
it
it's
off.
Yeah, we
longer than
stopped.
that.
That's like an hour.
you know, the funny thing about that movie though is I was technically forced to watch it as a kid, and I hated it. I didn't want to do anything with it at all. The only reason I watched it was because the two options I had were to watch it or go to bed. So I watched it.
No,
I
I
feel
feel
like,
like,
well, I gotta stay up.
I
And
feel
I
like
don't-
Ben was gonna say Polar Express or some shit.
Polar Express is amazing. That's my
It's a good
fourth
movie.
favorite.
It's alright.
You know it was actually based in Michigan?
Really?
Seriously?
The train and the railway and everything is
Yeah.
actually in Grand Rapids.
Oh,
when I
that's
watched
cool.
it when I was a kid, I loved it. The older I got when I watched it, I was like, this movie is boring as fuck.
No, I love that movie. We still watched it this year.
Really?
Yeah, it's really good.
I only-
I'll have
really
to watch
do
it
love
again to give it another like.
I only,
I mean, if you don't
updated
like it,
look.
that's fine. But I
I think
love
it's just
it.
boring, in my opinion.
I only grew to like it because I was always allowed to watch it in school.
Like I
Like
like
that was
Christmas,
the one movie we were allowed to watch.
A Christmas
like, during
Story.
Christmas
I
time.
used to watch A Christmas Story every morning with my parents after we
I
woke
hate
up
that
to
movie.
give. And now I've seen it so many times, I hate it.
Have you guys seen
Yeah.
Bad Santa? That's another good Christmas movie.
I've never watched it, but I
That's
I
fucking
might have.
hilarious.
Isn't that the one where the bad Santa looks like a really weird dude, kind of in a way?
that was very descriptive.
That doesn't help me much.
Like, I mean, he looks exactly like him, but he's just like
He doesn't look anything like Santa.
Okay, I probably haven't watched it. No.
It's literally
I
about
think I'm thinking
a
about
dude
Santa.
being a dick to everyone
Oh yeah. No,
as a
I
Santa.
haven't watched it. No. I don't even know what that is.
Krampus.
Krampus.
Is Krampus even like really a Christmas movie? Like I know it's technically a Christmas movie. It's like it's a slasher. How the fuck are you gonna put?
It's like the emo, like the emo side of Christmas.
Right, you go ask your
It's an edgy Christmas movie.
you go ask your local goth kid down at the school. It's like, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Krampus. Like, okay, dude.
He shows the death in it all.
Okay. You have fun.
I've actually never seen it.
I haven't either.
It's
I have.
pretty bad.
I know what it is, but I heard it was garbage.
It is. It's
There was
pretty
another one here recently. Did they remake it?
bad. I don't know.
It was a
A
couple
new
years
one
ago that they
came-
did it.
Oh.
I don't know.
Unless there's another one, I'm not sure.
A new one just came out, but it's not about Krampus. It's about Wendigos.
Wendigos.
Oh.
Aren't those like
We've
little,
already
like,
talked-
coyotes?
We've already talked about
That's
Wendigos. We had like almost like a 20-minute conversation.
Are they
That's
not-
why I don't contribute to the podcast, because I talked for 45 minutes and no one knew what I was talking about.
Aren't they coyotes?
Okay, so this is my point exactly. Quite my point
You
exactly.
need to go back and listen to our old episodes. What you need
Okay,
to do.
so we
right
know
now.
Nick hasn't listened.
Yeah.
To
No,
You
I
know, Nick
haven't.
doesn't
I've only
support us
listened to like
whatsoever.
maybe 2 other episodes.
Which is funny because you always say that I'm somehow the carry of the group during the podcast.
Which it's usually not the case. And I tried telling him this and he didn't listen to me.
What do you mean?
He said, no, Ben, that would kill you. And I'm like, well, how long did you listen? 3 minutes. I was like, yeah, you did the intro. Good
I don't
fucking
remember
job.
any of this conversation. I don't have an opinion at this moment. I mean, right now it's definitely not you, but
No. I give up.
see, it's fine. It works out without you.
Okay. No views. Ben's grandma will watch it now.
She watches all of them.
Does she?
I literally set it up on her TV to where she presses like 3 buttons and it pops up for her. So yeah,
You're a really nice guy.
I try to be.
We're desperate for followers.
Yeah, that's the reason I really wanted those views.
No, I'm
Grandma,
just
you have to watch this. I set it up so easy for you. You're gonna fucking watch.
I don't care what's on Hallmark.
If you don't like it, it's too bad. You better like
That's
it.
literally the only thing on TV right now at my house is my
Oh.
grandma watching Hallmark
Oh,
all
Every
day
single
long.
day.
My
Turns
mom-
out there's an actor on Hallmark though that is on How I Met Your Mother, and that's probably the most exciting thing.
My
Which
mom-
actor?
I don't know.
My mom.
Which
found
character in How I Met Your Mother is
No
I
it?
one gives a
haven't.
fuck.
I don't know.
No one cares, man.
She's
Listen to my
only
shit.
in for like 3 episodes. She introduced the
You need to
pineapple on
clean your
the
radiator.
show,
Why?
and she also was in the
Oh,
bathroom
I
with
thought you were talking about
Ted
my
when
car.
he
I
went
was
into the
like,
women's
what's wrong with my
restroom and
car?
was talking about the karaoke.
Yeah, I can
and
see
wanted
your
to
car.
go sit
I
down.
can hear
it's
it.
like-
It's hissing.
It's like
Is it that
one-
bad?
It's,
I can't-
it's
yeah.
dusty as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't
I don't
know,
have any.
but-
I don't have any canned air.
I'm
You can get
rewatching
it
it right now for like the
I
3rd
know.
time.
I just don't have
Oh,
it.
it's
like-
a great show.
Oh yeah.
I hate.
So unless you want to
ending.
go there,
You hate who?
freak it
Yeah,
out.
Luke.
The ending.
Oh yeah, everyone does.
I don't know if the press.
They're making
why would I
a, they're
be
making
one of
a,
those?
they're making a spin-off right now of
Because
I live in an apartment.
real men
Really?
have toys.
yeah, they're
I
doing
live
it's
in an
How
apartment.
About Your
My
Father.
dad has all that.
I don't think it's gonna be any of the same
Take
characters.
your
but
computer
it's
to your
spin-off.
dad's and
Yeah.
blow the
No, that's
radiator
pretty
off
cool.
with air.
Just take it out and take it. To
Problem
me.
is I'm probably booked.
That might be
booked
kinda
for,
hard
like, the next,
considering
like,
it's
6
attached to your
months
processor.
watching One Piece.
I'll take it all.
One Piece.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We just had 2 completely
What are we doing?
different topics.
I know this is
I
where
hope that
everyone.
hope that didn't confuse you guys at home.
Everyone stopped
You
listening,
just
or they're
pick-
gonna replay that 5
pick
times.
which one's more
Yeah,
interesting.
pick whichever one more.
Whatever the hell they were
interesting.
talking about or our interesting conversation.
What was your interest?
I don't even remember. But anyway,
His radiator's dusty as fuck.
What's
See, we were
dusty?
talking about How I Met Your Mother at least.
His radiator. Look inside his computer. His fucking radiator needs.
we'll do it
blown
after the
off.
podcast. Anyway,
Where?
Dude, that was clean compared to mine.
The other side. The radiator. Nick.
Does Nick not know what a radiator is?
No, he doesn't.
Probably not. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad.
That was clean compared to mine. I'm just
yeah,
saying.
it's not that bad. Now get liquid air, canned air.
No, liquid air.
Liquid air.
Liquid air.
Love me some liquid air.
Man.
You know they actually sell canned air in like other countries.
Sell candy?
like to
Canned air.
to like
Oh yeah.
breathe.
Cause of the,
Oh what?
You know.
You didn't
that?
know this?
Are you serious? That's real?
Have you
Yeah.
seen what China looks
Have you
like?
seen what
Well,
India looks
China,
like?
if they go away, I think we'll be all right. The only problem is we'll have to.
Don't make Nick the president. Oh my god.
Hey, they said
We'll just
Trump
have to
was
figure out
Is
president.
this the button that shoots the nuke?
We'll just have
Nick's
to.
like,
The only thing we'll have to
Nick's
figure.
looking at the button. He's like, how important is China?
The only thing we'll have to figure out is different manufacturing and production.
No, I don't think that's the only thing we have
That's
to worry
the
about.
only thing we have to worry about.
Nick looks at all the
Nick,
stickers that says made in
90%
China. He's like, made in China's really important.
90% of the things we own are manufactured in China.
That's what I'm saying. We need to slowly transition it over to different countries and share the.
Hey, yo, Dubai. You ever made a car engine before? Here.
Hey, Saudi. Oh man. Hey, Iceland. I heard you make pretty good whistles over there.
Anyway, back to the actual conversation
Yeah,
we
we're-
were having. They sell canned air in other countries because of how bad the factory pollution is. The air.
Oh,
there
never
is
mind. They can
literally-
keep the factories then. I'm sorry.
the air there is literally like unbreathable almost.
That's horrible.
So they'll sell like canned air for like people that have a hard time breathing.
So what? Like the airplane masks are like a real thing on a daily basis in those countries?
Yeah.
Jeez.
In some parts of the country. Some
It's
places
more
are
like
like
a
somewhat
drug.
normal.
You'll see two people in an alleyway with a can thing of air. They're
Oh
like,
my
think,
god.
oh, you got the shit.
I could breathe
Oh,
for
this
now.
is great.
So, yeah.
I almost felt like I didn't have asthma again.
But yeah, it's an actual thing.
Yeah, dude. No, on the topic of Hallmark channels, though, what I was gonna say is my mom found out that she could pay me $5 a month and I could add Hallmark to our package on YouTube TV.
Oh,
So I
God.
did it. Oh, she watches all the Hallmark Christmas specials.
Are you
And I'm
serious?
like, Mom, why do you want to watch it? Because
It's
interesting. I
literally
go,
the exact
it's
same thing
literally
every
the same
time.
plot every time. I go, someone has a coffee shop or a library. It's not going to go well. They're going to fall in love. Boom, booming coffee shop.
Oh
That's
my
lame.
gosh,
Or-
they got married.
Or the other one is, I hate Christmas, cute chick. I love Christmas. Okay, maybe I don't hate Christmas anymore.
Yeah, no, it's so dumb.
There's no mystery. There's no like suspense at all. You know what's gonna happen every single time. It's always like the magical feeling of knowing when someone needs you there.
Like I said, it's usually a coffee shop.
I
But
wanna-
it can be a library sometimes.
I want to know.
I haven't watched it enough to know.
I want to
Poor
know
guy.
how they make. I want to know how they make their money back on all those movies.
I don't know, but they always get like one like C-tier actor or actress that you've kind of heard of, or they have like a relative that's like famous,
Right.
and you're like,
Hey, bud.
oh, that's interesting, and then you're like, never mind.
It's like what Nick was saying earlier. He said he watched or like part of a Hallmark movie the other day, and he saw one of the characters from How I Met Your Mother on it,
Right.
and he's like, "Oh, that's kind of cool."
You'll
but
see
weird.
like an extra from The
Yeah.
Office that appears as a lead role and like
Right.
that owns the.
That's
coffee
how
shop.
they. That's how they
I feel
save
bad
money.
for
They
you.
just go these fucking
Yeah.
random
Yeah.
numbers. Yeah. It's like, are you attractive? Okay, cool. You can come in the movie.
Basically.
Yeah, that's about it.
Can you speak fluent English?
Not always.
Seriously?
Get on here.
Seriously.
Sorry, bud. This isn't a toy. This is my toy.
Don't say it like that. It's weird.
Yeah, it's AirPods. In
Well,
case
it's technically
anyone's
a toy,
wondering.
you just well, should we wrap it up there? We're coming
No,
up.
shut up.
It's like silence.
Hey.
I don't wrap nothing up.
So,
Oh, we know he's right there.
There's the
I
proof.
guess we could talk about our brief opinions on Spider-Man: The New Way Home.
oh yeah, we all have seen it.
Spoilers.
Yeah, we'll say spoilers right now. If you
say
guys,
spoilers right now, if you just end the podcast here, if you don't want to.
We'll
Well,
give, you
Yeah,
the
five
last
that's
8
the whole
minutes
point of
talk-
spoilers.
Yeah.
we'll give you 5 minutes to pull your phone out and leave.
yeah, we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spider-Man
Okay.
dies.
No, he doesn't.
I know.
Well, I don't know. Did the two other ones die? Technically.
Oh, why
No.
did they die?
No.
No.
Well, the one got stabbed.
Yeah, but he got stabbed. It was basically.
He's fine. Didn't you hear him? He gets stabbed all the time.
No, it was a callback to the one where he fought and killed Green Goblin. When he brought the thing and it killed Green Goblin because it stabbed him through himself, that was a callback to that movie.
Okay. I mean, you're right. I just wasn't sure how he was doing. You know?
Oh, here. I'm sorry, Chris.
You should call him and find out. I wasn't sure how he's doing. He's
Dude,
not like
I'll
a concerned friend
No,
like you know him.
this-
If I,
This is good for you.
dude, I'd give Spider-Man a
This
fucking
is-
call
this
the
isn't
second
the
if
toy.
I knew him. It's like, what up, Toby?
Yeah,
how's
you
that?
just know
how's
Tobey
that wound
Maguire
doing?
personally.
Yeah.
Hey,
Have,
I think I still have a moose for you if you want.
Anyway,
What are you looking at?
let's give our ratings for Spider-Man. What'd you
The
give it?
moose is over there.
Jordan, what'd you give it?
9 out of 10.
9 out of
It
10?
could still
If
have
he
been
throws
better.
this,
Awesome.
he's gonna be a ball. Oh, no,
8.3.
right there, right there.
That's an oddly specific. Did you do some math to figure out
Right
what
there,
the
the
8.3
moose.
is?
No, I just think
you're just
8.3
gonna-
because, like Nick and I talked about, the plot at the end doesn't make sense.
Okay, Nick.
The
What
Yeah,
rating?
It does get kind of
rating, I would say 6. Like pure.
That's low.
I give it 8.3.
Yeah, that's low. I was gonna give it like an 8.
He gave it a 9.
I'd say 6. Okay, the 6 purely come. The plot I hate. I really do hate the overall plot. That's why it's a 6 because the plot I feel like it's a huge part of the movie and everything when it comes to how good it is. Out of pure enjoyment, I love the movie. I did like watching the movie and everything. It's just I had a problem with the whole idea of trying to save the guys before they went back. I guess when Dakota put it or whatever, when he said,
like, technically, if he were to make them better and go back and save them from their powers and everything, they wouldn't. Like, Electro, I can see, like, because, like, technically he wouldn't be killed, but still, he already has all that electricity running through him, so, like, wouldn't he still die? Because he's being overcharged and everything, so when he goes back, wouldn't he still die?
Yeah, I mean, that makes
So,
sense.
like, most of these people, and especially Octo,
Yeah, same.
are legit. They're as soon as they go back, they're gonna die because that's the moment they were taken out.
Yeah, I don't know.
And how did Green Goblin die? Didn't he die on by being
He
impaled?
got stabbed by the glider.
Yeah, so he's gonna die as soon as you go back, no matter what.
It depends what point they go back.
But that's the thing, like they don't remember dying, so
Maybe
they literally go like.
Okay, I don't
everything
think it
is
takes them
already
back
in
to
action.
literally the moment they're dying. I think it's.
But that doesn't make sense then because
Okay, but technically Sandman and
then you
the
rewrite
lizard,
history.
Neither of them technically died.
Yeah, I don't think Sandman actually died.
Sandman didn't die.
I think he just disappeared.
Yeah, he just left.
He just kind of like disappeared into thin air.
Yeah.
So
So
he'd be
he
fine.
was-
Well,
Okay,
he was by the collision thing, right?
Yeah, the
'Cause-
glider.
So he didn't disappear. He got like completely separated, so he couldn't even become
Thanks,
human
Chris.
again because of how.
Right, so he'll be okay though.
Okay, let's say this.
Yeah, I can kind of see, kind of.
In Lizard, I could probably see the same thing because
That was a chemical thing, right?
Yeah.
He got cured at the end of that movie.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so he'd be fine. He would
Yeah.
just go
So
back
those
as
are the
human.
only two I can see. The other ones,
Hi.
they're dead. It doesn't matter.
Be
Just
careful,
click the
please.
button,
There's
get it
open
over
bottles
with.
back here.
That's I don't know. Either way, they choose that mentality anyway, so they're probably just gonna go to.
That's fucking content right there.
That was the
Content.
best one. I'm so happy this is being recorded. That was the best thing ever. That was awesome.
Content.
He said, "Eh."
Okay, let's say this. Let's say in the next movie, whenever it comes out, that we find out they all survived. Would that change your rating of the movie?
It showed how they survived.
If they showed how, then yeah, sure.
So the problem is, the thing is it goes with all the Marvel movies, and it's the problem everyone's had with the Marvel movies, starting with Infinity War, is all the time travel stuff doesn't make sense. None of it has ever made sense.
Well,
Not 100% sense. It doesn't make sense.
I follow the other stuff normally.
Kind of, but it always would have, like, they have a loopholes, the weird things that they hit to, like when... Wow.
It's
thank
okay.
goodness that's empty.
It was empty. That's why I
Holy
wasn't worried. Don't worry. I did think about that more than you guys believe that I did.
Oh God! No!
Podcast over.
No!
Completely cut the
No.
recording.
I know, like
It didn't.
everything's
Okay,
deleted and-
Oh wait, we're all out of frame. Oh no! Hang on, guys. Sorry, this probably looks awful for you. Where's the
Okay.
fucking transform? There it is. Fit to screen. There it goes. Okay.
And that's when they realized you can watch it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I think.
Here you go, bud.
Final rating of Spider-Man is like a 7.5.
Well, that wasn't even close.
Somewhere in there between all of
I'd
us.
say the only reason I ranked it so high is because of all the cool people they brought into it. Bringing in the two
Yeah.
original
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
I
was sick.
I love the fact that they recreated the meme too, right around the end, where they all pointed at each other.
Yeah.
Well, they had to. There would have been a fucking riot if that.
Yeah.
I did truly like the movie though. Like I
Yeah,
would
it
say
was. It was
it's
a good movie.
100%.
You
worth
give it a
watching.
6.
Yeah, I give
Yeah,
it a
if
6.
you take
'cause I
the
hate
plot out, if you take the plot out of it, being able to sit there and watch it, it was one of the best Marvel movies
Yeah.
I've seen.
In a
By
while.
far.
But
Yeah.
I
by
truly
far.
disagree with the plot. I really do. Like, I think a lot of it was stupid, and Aunt May was lost due to just not pressing the button. Like, they're criminals. Like, they lived a whole life. The only person that I would defend is Doc Ock, because his chip malfunctioned and he was more controlled by the arms than he controlled the arms. Like, his mentality was so messed up, and it wasn't necessarily his fault. Like, he's a great person, but he got messed up because of the
Yeah.
technology.
What was Sandman's motive?
He
His
was a
daughter.
criminal beforehand, but
Was he?
the only reason
Yeah, he was. He was
the
a
only
thief,
reason
wasn't he, or
yeah
something?
the only
Yeah,
reason he
he-
became good in a way is because of his daughter.
Yeah.
So
How cool was that Daredevil appearance, though? Come on, now.
dude, that was so. I hope they put. How did you do that? Yeah.
That was so sad. Have you
That
seen the
was-
Marvel movie or TV
Oh,
shows?
man.
They're so good.
Yes.
Punisher, amazing. Daredevil, amazing. The other ones,
They took
alright.
him off of Netflix before I had a chance to
Oh,
watch them.
They're still on Netflix.
Oh, they still are?
Yeah.
Which one did they take off?
I don't know, but Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and
I-
Daredevil are
I've
on
really
it.
seen
So-
Daredevil all the way through, and that's about the other
The
one.
I
only-
haven't seen season 3.
The only reason I knew who Daredevil was because when Jordan and I fixed my new TV, the day I hung it up, the first movie I watched was the old 2003 movie with
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
How
Was
did you do
Daredevil.
that? I'm a
Never
really
known
good
who
lawyer.
Daredevil was. You didn't know who Daredevil was before that?
I knew who he was. Like I,
I
knew his
love that
backstory.
part.
I just never watched anything
I never
about
saw.
it.
I never saw the movie with what's his Ben Affleck, but
It
I
was-
watched the
it's
TV
good.
show and it's so good.
Yeah, no, I watched the movie, and that's the only reason I knew that was Daredevil in the Spider-Man.
Oh,
movie.
when I saw that as this thing, I was like, that is sick.
Your bit game boosters ready?
It's been doing it. I told Austin to get rid of it.
Corsair keeps crashing, and I don't know why.
Yeah. Okay, guys, that's been the Sausage Fest podcast episode. Are we 13 now? 14?
Hang on.
13. We're on
I
13.
think it's 13.
11.
Definitely
Lucky
not
number
11.
13, baby.
No, we're on 13 because the last one was 12.
Don't let the
That's how
lions
math works.
11.
Ben likes 13-year-olds.
Wow.
Yeah, last one was 12. 13.
Definitely not true, Austin. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to rate 5 stars on Spotify if you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe,
Gang.
comment. If you saw the new Spider-Man movie, comment what your rating was, because it's a lot of
Comment
next
who's your favorite
podcast.
Spider-Man?
Comment who your favorite Spider-Man is, because you can do that without seeing the new one.
Tobey Maguire.
That's true. I would agree.
I honestly,
Well, I like Tobey Maguire more, but Tom Holland plays him better.
I think Tom Holland's the best. Anyway,
They all play him differently.
hope you all enjoyed. Enjoy your New Year's. Drink responsibly. See you on the next one.
You do what you want. Don't let us tell you how to live.
All right, later, guys.
Bye.
Gang.